Hello, welcome to our news channel. Today we are going to do news from two newspapers, the Assam Tribune and the Hindu. So, the news that we are going to cover from 22nd August newspaper is Elephant Conservation, Traditional Medicines, Cauvery Water Dispute, BRICS Summit. So, coming down to the first news analysis from the Assam Tribune newspaper, India's oldest domestic elephant dies in Sunitpur. So, the Asiatic elephant that whose name was Bijuli Prasad died at the Behali tea estate, which is in Sunitpur. So in this context, let us know more about Asian elephants, also known as Asiatic elephants. So Asiatic elephants are distributed throughout the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia, from India in the west, Nepal in the south, Sumatra in the south, and to Borneo in the east. The Asian elephant is the largest living land animal in Asia. So since 1986, the Asian elephant has been listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List, as the population has declined by at least 50% over the last three elephant generations, which is about 60 to 75 years. In India, Karnataka has the highest number of Asian elephants, that is 6049. Let us go through some of the elephant ranges in Northeast. So in the North Brahmaputra bordering Arunachal and Assam, there is Kameng Elephant Reserve, which is in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, Sunitpur Elephant Reserve in the state of Assam. So these numbers depicts the area of elephant reserve. Then there is South Brahmaputra bordering Assam, Arunachal, Dihingpatka Elephant Reserve in Assam, South Arunachal Elephant Reserve in Arunachal Pradesh. Then in Kaziranga bordering Assam and Nagaland, Kaziranga Karbi Anglong Elephant Reserve in Assam, Dhansiri Langding Elephant Reserve in Assam, Intanki Elephant Reserve in Nagaland, Singfan Elephant Reserve in Nagaland. And then in Eastern Duars, representing bordering Assam and West Bengal, we have Chirang Ripu Elephant Reserve in Assam and Eastern Duars Elephant Reserve in West Bengal. So in order to protect elephant, government has come out with various initiatives, and one of them is Project Elephant. Project Elephant was launched by the government of India in the year 1992, and it is a centrally sponsored scheme. So main objective of Project Elephant is to protect elephants, their habitat and corridors, to address the issue of man-animal conflict, the welfare of captive elephants. Elephant census is conducted once in 5 years under the aegis of Project Elephant, and the methods employed to calculate elephant census is direct counting and dung decay formula. So please try to remember these facts, that it is conducted once in 5 years, and what are the methods employed to conduct elephant census. It is direct counting and dung decay. So we have seen that Assam is one of the major hotspots for Asian elephants. However, lately, due to human-elephant conflict, the species are, both the species are actually bearing the brunt because of the human-elephant conflict. So in this regard, Assam government have launched the Gojo Kotha campaign. So let us see what is Gojo Kotha campaign. Gojo Kotha campaign involves around 1200 participants, and the main aim is to promote coexistence between humans and elephants. The focus of the campaign is on human-elephant conflict, which affected villages in eastern Assam. The main objective of the campaign is to educate the residents about elephant behavior, ecology, and the cultural importance of elephants in the region. The campaign emphasizes the importance of conservation efforts in reducing human-elephant conflict. So Aranyak, a renowned wildlife NGO based in Guwahati, will be leading the campaign. The British Asian Trust and Assam Forest Department are collaborating on this initiative. The Darwin Initiative is providing support for the expedition. The launch of the Gajab Katha campaign reflects Assam's commitment to promote harmonious coexistence between humans and elephants. The next news is from Global Market Share of Indian Traditional Medicines. So what are traditional medicines? So traditional medicines, it refers to diverse range of health and healing practices used by indigenous people that incorporates plants, animals, and the spiritual realm for the diagnosis and treatment of illness or maintenance of health and well-being. So traditional medicine is one of the key pillar of health care delivery system and plays a crucial role in maintaining good health and well-being. So coming down to the news, in the recent World Summit hosted by World Health Organization and Ministry of Ayush in Gujarat, which was attended among others by the WHO chief, it was realized that the acceptance of traditional medicines would increase worldwide. So since India has one of the fastest growing traditional medicine manufacturing industries with a very good export market, this will also help in enhancing India's soft power to showcase its cultural importance. The COVID pandemic also increased the popularity of traditional medicines as large number of people got relief with traditional medicines. That also helped a great in gaining the faith of the people. So let us see some of the initiative that government has taken in order to promote traditional medicines. One of them is National Ayush Mission. So the Department of Ayush, that is Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, had launched National Ayush Mission NAM during the 12th plan. So the basic objective of NAM is to promote Ayush medical systems through cost-effective Ayush services, strengthening of educational system, facilitate the enforcement of quality control of Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani and homeopathy drugs, and also sustainable availability of ASU and H raw materials. So the full form of ASU is Ayurveda, Siddha and Unani, and H is homeopathy raw materials. Okay, now let's come to the next news from the Hindu newspaper. Essay to constitute a new bench to hear Cauvery water issue. So this is regarding the sharing of Cauvery water between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So in this regard, Tamil Nadu has approached the Supreme Court with a plea to direct Karnataka to release 24,000 cusecs of water from its reservoir and ensure its availability at Biligundlu, which is the interstate border point. Biligundlu. So what is cusecs? Cusecs is basically used to measure flow of water, and in order to measure still water, it is used TMC, which is 1000 million cubic feet. So flowing water will be calculated in terms of cusecs and still water will be calculated in terms of TMC. So the issue arose যেতিয়া Karnataka refused to abide by previously agreed upon tribunal where it was negotiated that water will be released on the decided quantities that has been discussed in the tribunal. However, Tamil Nadu advocates 10,000 cusecs of water, while Karnataka suggested releasing only 8,000 cusecs for remaining 15 days time frame. That is for remaining 15 days in August. So the demand of Tamil Nadu is 10,000 cusecs and Karnataka wants to release only 8,000. So what is the reason why, because of which Karnataka is unable to release that much amount of water? Is because due to less rainfall. It is saying that is 44% rainfall deficit. So in this regard, when we are talking about the tribunal, the word tribunal was not mentioned in the constitution. However, it was introduced in the constitution through the Swaran Singh committee. And also this is very important in terms of interstate water dispute, and there has been mention about interstate water dispute in article 262. So it is a very important point to note that this Cauvery water dispute is not only shared between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, it is also shared between Pondicherry and Kerala. So the dispute involves 3 states and 1 union territory. The genesis of the dispute is 150 years old and dates back to the 2 agreements of arbitration in 1892 and 1924 between Dad and Madras Presidency and Mysore. It entailed the principle that upper riparian state must obtain consent of lower riparian state for any conservation activity, that is building reservoir on the river Cauvery. What is the Cauvery river dispute? So it is, Cauvery river is also known as Ponni in Tamil Nadu, in Tamil, and is a sacred river of southern India. It rises on Brahmagiri hill of the Western Ghats in the southwestern Karnataka state, flows in a southeasterly direction through the states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and descends the eastern Ghats in a series of great falls and drains into Bay of Bengal through Pondicherry. The left bank tributaries are Arkavati, Hemavati, Shimsa and Harangi. The right bank tributary are Lakshman Tirtha, Suvarnavati, Noyil, Bhavani, Kabini and Amravati. So the Cauvery water dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu began in 1974 when Karnataka started diverting water without Tamil Nadu's consent. Let us see the allocation of water among the 4 states is as follows. Tamil Nadu 404.25 TMC, Karnataka 284.75 TMC, Kerala 30 TMC and Puducherry 7 TMC. So we have seen that the Cauvery water sharing issue is a complex challenge, and it comes with a multifaceted approach involving negotiation, technology and effective governance. So with continued efforts from all stakeholders, it is possible to find a balanced and equitable solution that ensures the sustainable use of Cauvery river's water. So coming down to the next news. The BRICS stands for India's multipolarity rhetoric. BRICS is an acronym for the grouping of the world's leading emerging economies, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. So initially it was known as BRIC, BRIC, and it was coined by British economist Jim O'Neill to describe the 4 emerging economies of Brazil, Russia, India and China. Later on it was joined by South Africa. South Africa was invited to join BRIC in December 2010, after which the group adopted this acronym BRICS. So BRIC is very important because it brings together 5 of the largest developing countries of the world, representing 41% of the global population, 24% of the global GDP and 16% of the global trade. So regarding chairmanship, the chairmanship of the forum is rotated annually among the members in accordance with the acronym BRICS. India was the chair for 2021. So the geopolitical landscape and BRICS role. Since BRICS represents 41% of the global population, 24% of the global GDP and 16% of the global trade, and also Russia and China is a part of BRICS. So in the context of Russia-Ukraine war, this grouping can be viewed as enemy grouping by NATO and its allies. Moreover, Brazil's newly elected leader Lula da Silva, who is also popularly known as Luna, is well known for his anti-Western stances. So this may intensify the anti-Western character of the grouping. However, the presence of India can play a balancing role India, which is a member of US-led grouping like Quad, is also a member of BRICS. So in this context, India can not only maintain its traditional stance of non-alignment but also play a very important role as a mediator role in the global politics. Let us now look into India's take into BRICS summit. For India, the 15th BRICS summit, which is happening on August 22 to August 24 in South Africa, it holds special significance. So this in-person meeting marks the first since the military standoff with China along the line of actual control began in 2020. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's participation will provide a unique opportunity for direct engagement with President Xi Jinping, with whom he had previous interactions at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and G20 summit. The BRICS setting, with a small group of just 4 leaders, offers ample chance for bilateral discussions. So the recent joint statement resulting from the 19th round of India-China Corps commander level meeting reflects positive progress in resolving the LAC situation. Now let us look into India's objectives and expectations. So several objectives drive India's active participation in the summit. Firstly, as the host of the upcoming G20 summit, India seeks to ensure full attendance by all BRICS leaders, fostering collaboration and meaningful dialogue on the key global issues. So India's desire for greater cooperation from China and Russia, who are hindering discussions on a unified declaration language, aligns with its ambitions for comprehensive discussion at the G20 summit. India anticipates talks on contentious topics including Ukraine, climate change, and debt financing. So the next, we have data-based news from the page Text and Context of the Hindu newspaper. So you can use this data in your answer writing, which is related to the geopolitical issues that is happening around. So number of corruption cases probed by CBI pending trials in court. So over 2000 cases were pending trials for more than 10 years as on December 31st, 2022, according to the latest annual report of the Central Vigilance Commission. So if there is any question regarding pendency of case in the court, so you can give this data. You can cite this data. So the next is the worth of weapons given by the US to the Ukraine till now. So in the context of Ukraine-Russia war and conflict between NATO power, this data can be used if the question is asked in similar lines. 42.8 billion euro. Kiev's next biggest military backers are Germany with 7.5 billion euros and United Kingdom with 6.6 billion. You can use this data in your answer writing. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow.